All right, we'll start with John Kraus.
Hey Jabari, just your general thoughts being out there in that playoff situation. You're kind of relatively new to the team, up and down in the regular season as far as minutes goes, and you're right in there in game one, getting key early minutes. What was that like out there?
I just find my blessings in any situation. And for me, I just love the game. I love to play the game of basketball. I love the atmosphere, no matter if it's a packed crowd or it's nobody in there. I just enjoyed every second that I played. And I think going forward, I'm going to use that same perspective in more games to come.
Taylor Snow.
Jabari, you've had a significant impact just the last few games, really. Just what has that done for your confidence heading into this situation?
It always taught me never be too high, never be too low. Only thing I can control is my effort and my hard work. So I just want to continue to do those things, and I know good things will happen that way.
Bob Schron.
Thanks, Brandon. Hi, Jabari. Jabari, they have not lost to you this season and into the playoffs. I asked this question to Coach badly, but confidence-wise, they don't? Is it possible they don't think they can lose to you? And how do you guys fight that psychology of it?
I'm not very sure, and I don't know how to answer that question. All I know is those guys have a lot of credentials, a lot of credibility, and they're very, very talented individuals. I feel like we just have to match them with our intensity, and we don't take them for granted. And, they can change a game, as you saw from the fourth quarter, and really get you in a deep run. So we want to do what we can to limit those runs and not to overreact when they make their runs and just try to play the right way. So that's what I can say to that question.
Ryan Lewis.
Hey, Jabari. How you doing? I'm curious, playoffs all about, adjusting and then adjustments to the adjustments. You guys look like you had a little something going when you had going at Blake Griffin in the pick and roll, and they adjust and put Jeff Green in. I'm curious, what kind of offensive adjustments can you guys make for game two to kind of be able to muster more than 93, 94 points? Because that probably wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, I would tell you how we're going to do that, but then I don't want to give away anything. Just know that we're going to make the right adjustments. We're going to do what we can on offense, and we're going to try to make it as complicated as we can as possible for them, because that's a talented team over there.
John Corrales.
You're speaking of these adjustments coming from the coaching staff. What are your impressions so far of Brad Stevens? You've seen a lot of coaching around the league. What have you picked up from him so far?
Yeah, just being a fan of basketball. I love his journey. I love his story, and I've always followed him. I think he recruited me when he was at Butler. So I've been knowing him for some time now, and it's always good to be with a guy that you always admired and that you watched growing up. So definitely want to please my coach and do what he asks of me, and just try to be a team guy, try to be a team player at the end of the day.
All right, I'll wrap it up right there. Thanks,
one more thing, y'all. I just wanted to say something. I answer y'all questions, but I have to say something publicly. I have a friend who's been scrutinized on social media, and I just want to be his voice, because I know that he doesn't get a lot of recognition and he doesn't have a chance to defend himself. But for me, being in a similar situation, I want to defend Caleb Swanigan. This is a guy who on the internet has gained a lot of weight, and people have been scrutinizing him, but you never know what a person is going through. So I just want to let everybody know out there that everybody has some type of comfort. It may show, it may not show, but you can't discriminate somebody for handling their situation the best way that they can. So I just want to shed some light on his situation. I know that he's working his way back to where he wants to be comfortably, and I'm just praying for him. And I know that it looks bad, but I know that he's handling the best way that he can. And I just want to give that little piece of solitude to Caleb Swanigan.
Well said. Thank you.
Thank you.